Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host for this episode of Whip Wednesday, Morning Coffee and Crochet. And for those of you who don't know, hey, Alice, it's good to see you. And Catherine, good morning. Good morning. Um, for those of you who don't know what WIP stands for Works in Progress. Hey, Roberta. Good morning, Nikki. Good morning, Tara. Let's see who else might be here. That's so fun. Maureen, good morning. Valerie, good morning. And that is awesome. If you'll notice this morning, I don't know if you can see a difference, but there's no bloop there because I am going old school and and doing this without the yeah. So here I am. Gloria. Oh, Gloria had to leave. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Goodness. So we're going old school today, and here in Florida, it's quite cold. It's in the 30s, and woo, it's cold. We had a freeze warning last night. We did, and oh, I gotta open this so I can show you. Oh my goodness, my sweet husband came home with something yesterday, and oh, let's see if I can do this or this. And so, how is yes, sometimes new tech's not always the best, and that's okay too. I am okay. Oh, you're an unpaid Michaels consultant. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. Uh-oh, you're about to have your winter again tonight, Nikki says. Woo. I saw it was coming again. I saw it. It's like it's gonna sing that song. Um, well, there's a couple of them, actually. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Hey, what is going on? Charging him a skein of yarn per answer. What is going on here? You guys playing a new game, a new yarn game where you win with yarn? Oh my, they're calling for winter freeze for you this weekend, Roberta. Oh my goodness. So Nikki and Roberta, and probably, yeah, yeah, that is kind of crazy. Hey, listen, there's a lot of snow going on. My granddaughters are thoroughly enjoying it though. Thoroughly. Well, Annabelle's not 2 yet, so she's almost 2 in April. So, but she's still under 2, and she's still a 1-year-old technically. And then our 4-year-old granddaughter, and they love the snow. They make snow angels. They slide down. They went to the park and took their little sled. It's like a little toboggan sled. That's what we always called it. Anyway, it's just one of those fast plastic things that just, you know. Good thing Clark Griswold didn't get a hold of that because, whoa, the little one already goes, wait, I mean, it looks like she's going 30 miles per hour because she's so light and they give her a shove and she's just like really fast. And she holds on and she loves every second of it. Little daredevils they are. Oh my goodness. So they are just really enjoying the snow, and they are getting ready to get another second round too. So I saw where several areas were getting second rounds this week. I know in the Pigeon Forge, Tennessee area, they are supposed to, like, Wednesday and Thursday or Thursday and Friday, something like that. They're supposed to be getting some more also. So, you know, but the good thing is, with that area anyway, is that, it comes and then it goes. It doesn't stay, 10 feet deep the whole time. So, poor Alice, she didn't have Wi-Fi the other day. I don't know if she had power or not. But I sure hope that everybody is staying warm where you need to stay warm. And if you're in a hot climate, okay, you're okay with snow, just hate driving in it. Yes, I get that, Alice. I do. When I was, yeah, I get it. I get it. So what's in your cup this morning? I have a fresh cup of coffee, and boy, do I need it this morning. Mm-hmm. Man, that's good stuff. Okay, your power stayed on. No worries. Good. I'm so glad. I wasn't sure. I was a little iffy. I knew you just specified Wi-Fi, so I was pretty sure that you had heat. Roberta says, when we had winter in Utah with my dad, we had this steep hill behind the house, and my dad didn't know you were sledding, and he closed the gate. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Maureen says, we're dipping back into the 20s for the next couple of nights and only the 40s for a high. No bad weather, just crisp days. Good, good. Just, you're going to love it. That's good. I'm so glad. And Alice is having a coffee. She's having a big coffee because it's enough for her and Roberta. And she's really enjoying it, Roberta. She's like, every sip, just so you know. She's double enjoying it just for you. Nikki's having a big coffee with Irish creamer, yummy, yummy. And Valerie is having a giant cup of coffee. Oh, Roberta says, and I appreciate it, Alice. Valerie snuck in. Yes, she did. Yes, she did. Oh my goodness. I'm going to take another sip. Good morning, Lydia. You are keeping yourself warm. That is good. That's really good. Goodness. It is quite chilly out for most of us in North America area. Yes, definitely. So that's awesome. Let me show you what my husband came home with yesterday. Oh my gosh, it was so fun and it was unexpected. But you know, it's January, so it's the perfect time for this. It is a calendar, and look what it is. Goats in trees. Oh my gosh. Is this the funniest thing? Is this just the funniest thing? Oh my gosh. Oh, you're still with quilting. You're quilting, buddy. Okay. So, well, I'm glad that you're here. I'm glad you're here. So, yeah, it's got like goats. So he knew. He knew. Oh my gosh, these oh my goodness. I mean, if you didn't know any better, you would think that they had like photoshopped all these goats on these trees, but apparently it's a thing, goats in trees. And yeah. Oh my goodness. So anyway, that was funny and I loved it. And so the January one is that one that I showed you with the single white goat. Yeah. Excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. My goodness. So, yes, Valerie is a very, very good friend. That is for sure. Isn't that funny? Roberta says she's going shopping today once it gets above freezing for weekend supplies so you don't have to go out. Well, that's nice. That's good. That's a good plan. Yeah. All right. And then, yes, he does put us where goats and trees is a thing. Apparently. Isn't that funny? I've had goats, never saw them climb a tree. Well, you know, this tree is pretty, look at it. Look at, it's got that thing right there. and then they just apparently just climbed all up in them. But now this is more, well, I don't know what kind of tree this is, but I don't know. Oh my gosh, look at these. They're like up in the sky. Isn't that funny? Now, several years ago, my husband and I took our grandson to yes, they don't have any trees to try it on. Yeah. Mesquite trees with no problem. Oh, yes. The sprawling type. That's funny, right? That's the kind, the kind where they can jump up to the main branch and then they just I can't imagine. Now in Tennessee, we don't have, at least on our property right now, we don't have any trees like that. The mountain goat ancestors, I think they do. I think they do. Now, my husband and I went to this farm in Georgia, and it was actually it was called The Rock, and it was the Chick-fil-A founder's farm. And actually, the Chick-fil-A founder raises beef cattle, which is really kind of funny to me. I mean, he's got a chicken, he raises beef cattle. So anyway, let's see. It's popular in Morocco. Oh, Catherine, that is funny. That is funny. Oh, the argon trees, popular in. I was wondering what was popular, Alice, especially with that other calendar that was just mentioned. Oh my goodness, you're funny. And so anyway, we went to this place called The Rock, and oh, they produce a fruit that is particularly appealing to goats. Yeah. So my fruit trees are going to have to be off limits to my goats. We're going to have to, yeah. So anyway, no tree climbing for mine, probably. Yeah, goat climbing. Yeah. And that is funny. So anyway, we were there, and they also had goats. And for their goats, they actually created these walking bridges. And they were like, I don't know, like that wide. And they would go way high. And they had this one that would come right up to and over the walkway, because you weren't allowed to go in there, but you could see the goats all walking along the skyway, and it was really kind of fun to look at. And then there was that one spot, and so I got this really great picture of this goat with the sky behind him, and it was so fun. It was just really nice. Goat tree climbing, that's right, a new Olympic sport. Hey Wendy, it's good to see you. Good to see you. And so anyway, yeah, that was fun. I really liked that picture because it was very similar to the January picture, where the sky was in the background. And yeah, it was really nice. Really nice. So, Wip Wednesday, what's on your hook today? What lovely thing are you going to crochet? Hey, Wendy. And what lovely thing are you going to crochet while we chat today? And I've got an idea to throw out to you. I don't know if you'll go for it. I don't know if it's something that that you would even be interested in, because it may take a while. But anyway, I have an idea. And oh gosh, yeah, this is okay, right in front of me is my basket of completeds. That's lovely. And then I think right below that is the works in progress. So, oh, Wendy says she's knitting a scarf, kind of, LOL. Well, that's neat, Wendy. It's so funny because on Instagram, there are a couple ladies and they do like little shorts and they'll have like a close up of the knitting and it's like you can see where where this needle goes in and then they wrap and then blah 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 whatever they do. And and it is just as addicting to watch and as it is to crochet. So, yeah, yeah. I haven't knit in years either, Alice, and but I'm really intrigued about watching it. Um, I don't know. Who knows? It may be something that we don't do or we do. I don't know. So let's see. Okay. Oh, Alaska has the bridge for moose herds. Nice. Nice, Roberta. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. What did I miss? Roberta has moved on to hatching eggs for Easter. Now, when I first read that, I thought that you were actually like hatching eggs of little chicks, of real little chicks for Easter. But no, you're crocheting them, and that is awesome. That is awesome. I mean, that's a best gift for a child. A play Easter egg, hatching Easter egg. That's so fun. That is so fun. Valerie is putting a border on a baby blanket. Nice. Nice. And Maureen is finally ready to start her daughter's birthday sweater. You had trouble working out a design for the front panel, but you got it finally, so you're going to start it later today. That's nice. Oh, she's going to love it. I know she is. And Maureen says, I don't knit and I don't drive a standard car. Too many moving parts. Isn't that funny? I had a dream last night that I don't know how this happened, but anyway, I don't know how this happened. Anyway, I was in like a police compound and I had to move this car and it was a stick shift car and I did good in my dreams. Anyway, I did pretty good. That is funny. I had forgotten about that dream. I was like, I had some really weird dreams last night. Really weird dreams. Anyway, some of them involved police, and I was driving down the street and I saw a woman shoot a gun and saw the smoke come out of the barrel. And oh, it was just like very, very strange. Very strange. Anyway, let's see. You drive a standard? Oh, Catherine says she's lazy and really doesn't enjoy knitting. Yeah, so you just use your knitting machine. Yeah, that is the way to go. That is the way to go. Yeah. And oh, good. Catherine's gonna try to finish her daughter's crochet blanket. Good. And oh, nice. Alice is working on some Swiffer covers. I looked some of those up, and that is a really, really cool gift idea. I mean, it really is. And oh yeah, you love your standard, but you can't knit. Yeah. Well, you got one of them down, Nikki, so that's pretty good. Oh, and Tara finished Matt's cowl yesterday. Uh-huh. Good. And I bet he's really loving it, especially if you're going to get some more cooler weather. Mm-hmm. And she doesn't know what she's doing yet. Hey, Tina, good morning. Good to see you. And Roberta says, I've done a turtle, unicorn, owl, and today she's going to get brave and do the crocodile. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Swiffer covers. I know. With my new printer, I've been I've been stalking different websites like lovecrafts.com. They have patterns, free patterns. Yarnspirations.com. They have free patterns. Crochetcrowd.com. They have free patterns. Lion Brand. They have free patterns. Hobby, HOBBII.com. They have free patterns. Quite a few places. Mary Maxim has free patterns. So, stock those free patterns out. I was on Lovecrafts last night and I saw the Swiffer covers. In fact, I was on Lovecrafts and it was, everybody had gone to bed and it wasn't late, but, I didn't want to like start the printer. It kind of makes this clicking noise when it starts, like somebody's like coming in the door or whatever. And so I didn't want to like jar everybody awake every time I printed something. So I just, I'm still on that site on my phone. And so I'm going to go back and like print some of them. There were quite a few patterns on there that I really, really liked. And so that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. And I love free patterns. I don't mind, paying a designer for a pattern, but that doesn't guarantee that I'm going to do that pattern any more than if I pin, something on Pinterest, or if I print a pattern. It doesn't guarantee that paid pattern is going to get completed. So with all of the free patterns out there, I just go for free. So that's what I do. Okay, good. Alice is going to share and post it on our Facebook group. That's nice. Yep. Swiffer covers are wonderful because you can, spray them with stuff, or you don't even have to. Just, in fact, be careful, because if you put pledge on it and then do it on your floor, it makes the floor slick like ice, and you will slip and fall. So be very careful with that. Now, end dust doesn't make it as slippery. Just saying. So if you need anything to brighten up the floor, or make it look pretty, if you have laminate or real wood even, don't use pledge. Don't use pledge, use end dust, or don't use any of it and just, do a damp mop or something like that. Anyway, here's Barbara worrying about you falling on your floor when you use this Swiffer thing that you haven't even made yet. I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Oh, Roberta said she did one that has a scrubby on one side and smooth on the other. Nice. Okay, Valerie, you have a wonderful day. Hi, Elaine. Oh, Elaine snuck in there. I didn't see you at first. I hope you're having a good day. And let's see. Good morning, Bren Michelle. Bren Michelle is working on the whatchamacallit blanket crochet along, and you're on round 19. Nice. Whatchamacallit blanket crochet along. That is nice. I'm wondering, is it like a different stitch for every row, every round? That sounds fun. I bet it's pretty. And Lydia is getting ready for work. She's drinking ice water. She needs to clean her bedroom, which is also a craft room. And then you're going to use the new knitting machine. Nice. A Mattel vintage knitting machine. Oh, that is cool. I can't wait to hear about it. Oh my gosh. Did you get it from eBay, or was it, did somebody find it at a antique store or a thrift store? Oh. Okay, let's see. Yeah. You only go to the free patterns if you have a few hours or so. It takes a bit of time. It is a pastime. You're like, Oh, you're looking at it and then you go, oh man, it's past time. I should have been doing blah, 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 because you can get sucked in. That is true. That is true. Good morning, Judy. It's good to see you. Yay. And let's see. Tara doesn't actually use patterns very often, but she said when she does, free is nice. Tara is a designer all her own. And so she likes to do her own thing. And yeah, Maureen says she likes looking at patterns for inspiration. Definitely. Definitely. And yeah, you look at all the pictures on Facebook. Okay, good. Okay, here's Alice's recipe for what she uses on her Swiffer cover. She uses water, vinegar, and 3 drops of dish soap. Good to know. Good to know. And because, of course, the water is the medium, the vinegar helps, cut any grease or anything like that. And then dish soap just helps wash it. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. That's awesome. Yeah, I do like to show support too, Tara. That is for sure. Oh, she puts it in a squeeze bottle. Oh, Alice, that's a great idea. And then you just squeeze some on the ground and then you just wipe it up with the nice, 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 nice. Oh, thanks, Tara. Hey, if you like the content and you like the chit chats that we have, give me a thumbs up. It always makes me so happy to see. And pretty please, Tara says. Oh, oh, that's nice. Yeah, Roberta, that was really nice. Roberta bought the hatching eggs pattern because the designer was raising money to help her dad pay for chemo. That's so nice. That's so nice. And she bought them in 2017 and she's just now getting to them. So that was very sweet of you. Judy is working on a scrap throw rug and mice. Yay! I saw a pattern for mice yesterday and they're so cute. I think I'm going to have to make some. I actually have already made mice, but then I gave them all away really fast because the kids just love them. The mice that I made in the past, they were gray, but which I think is the best color for littles, I don't even know if they still have them. Mice get lost very easily. Let's see. Yeah, you go down the yarny hole. Ah, yes. Yes. Elaine says she calls it treasure hunting when she starts looking at free patterns. Woo, I know. You never know what you're going to find. And that's the exciting part about it. I mean, you might find the perfect one. Oh, Lydia says she found it on eBay. And she says, I will be making circle. Then she's going to crochet granny squares on the circle for a blanket. Nice. Nice. Catherine wants to know if you use Dawn dish soap. And let's see. Oh, Alice has to get back to work. Okay, Alice, have a great day. And 1 cup of water, 1 cup of vinegar, 3 drops of dish soap. Good to know. Good to know. Everybody's saying, thanks, Alice. Thanks, Alice. That is good. Good, good, good. Okay, I'm going to drink some more coffee and then I'm going to start crocheting. I still have my baby blanket. So this is the bottom. This is the edge. And I'm working on the blue right now. So I just have 1 more row of blue and then I'll do 3 rows of white and then 2 rows of green and then 3 rows of white. I like it. I think it's coming out really nicely. It is 36 inches wide and it's said to make it 30 inches long, but I may actually go 36. So, because you just never know. Oh, I'm tangled. Oh, here we go. I got tangled on my microphone wire. Here we go. Okay. So, anyway, it's very easy repeat pattern that is easy to remember and easy to follow, and I really do like it. I like it a lot. So I'm going to move you down a little bit so that you can see. And let me grab my hook. Made it all the way to the bottom of the bag, which is the floor. Okay, let's see. Okay, I moved that, and then this kind of got moved around. Let's see. Ooh. Let's see how that is. Oh, that's too bright. Let's see. Man, that's in my eyes. The problem is the cover to my ring light fell off. And now it's lost somewhere in this abyss. There we go. There we go. Let's see. All right, that's about as good as I can get that. And so I wanted to talk to you guys about something. Oh, we're a little crooked here. There we go. I wanted to talk to you guys about something because I have 2, 3, 4, 5, an order for some totes at Walmart today, and I was thinking about taking about an hour tomorrow and organizing my works in progress, and I've got some in a tote already, and also yarn according to yarn type. Since I've acquired several pieces of yarn, skeins of yarn lately, and then how you just play around with yarn, you take yarn with you, you do this, you do that, and then all of a sudden you've got a mess again. Would you guys be interested in coming along with me while I do this in real time? I would do this in real time live sometime tomorrow. I don't know what time yet. But you could always catch the replay too. But is this something that you're interested in, seeing me organize my yarn stash? Let me know. Because if it is, then I'll bring you guys along. If it's not, then, I'll do it all on my own. And let me see if I can fix this light again. Goodness, what is going on here? There we go. Is that a little bit better? Yeah, maybe a little bit better. I like this pattern because it has 3 double crochet, and then it has, at the peak, it has 2 double crochets, 2 double crochets at the peak, and then 3 double crochet, and then at the valley it has a double crochet together twice. And oh, good. Okay, I've got some interest. Always good to get ideas for organization. Okay, good. All right. What I'll do is post on there the roundabout time that I'm going to be on, and that way you'll have an idea. I have some things to do tomorrow. I have some chicken bone broth to can. And I can also, because it depends on when that chicken bone broth gets done. I'm on my second round of chicken bone broth in the crock pot, and when that one gets done, then I put it with the first round, which I just completed yesterday. And and then I can it up. So there's really nothing better or more convenient than taking the carcass of a chicken. And we had some rotisserie chickens from um, Sam's Club, and we pulled the meat off and put the carcass in the crock pot, and um, yeah, and it was really, it's really good, and I like repurposing it. 1, 2, 3. Judy's been here. I think you must have missed her. And good. I'm glad. I'm glad you guys are on board for me. Um, I'm going to see if there's a way to just show you the truth. So, um, oh, okay. You're just learning this stitch, dish towel size. Okay, cool. Cool. I like it. I always have to, look at the pattern on how to start. But then once I get it started, then it's no big deal, because you just get used to like what stitch each one goes into. And that helps a lot too. It really does. So, yeah, I've got 2 covered totes coming. And then I have a couple of the crates, the stackable plastic milk crates. I've got a couple of those coming, and so I'm really hoping. I think the covered totes I'm going to use for the completed works. I have 2 of those coming, and that was the other thing, guys. When you do, oh, okay. You don't like spicy, so you struggle with spicy enough. Yeah, yeah. And so when you make something um, like the blanket that I made with the cover story, it's too big to go into something like, a gallon size bag or whatever. What do you do to keep it dust free and dirt free until you're ready to sell it or give it? How do you store those? So I'm thinking, my covered totes, I'm going to start putting my completed works in there, including that blanket, because I don't know what else to do with it right now. So I'm thinking that is a good way for me to keep track of all of the completed items. And that way, if I ever need a gift, or if I am ready, to do a sale, then I have things all together. Um, it's crazy that I really haven't thought about that much before, but that mostly because I give away things as soon as they're made. So I don't have it in the past stored things for future, and that's what I should be doing. Um, okay, covered totes is where Judy stores her blankets. Okay, good. Well, that's what I'm going to try with this one. This blanket is really big, so I need a safe place to store it. I've been a little nervous. Right now, it's just on my table here on the Bermuda Triangle, but thankfully it's so big that I don't think it'll get lost. I don't think it will. So, yeah. Yeah. I really do like this blanket, and it's just so pretty. I'm glad that I kept it simple with just 3 colors. The white is the constant in all of it, and that's 3 rows, and then the stripes are 2 rows. So I'm glad I did that as well. That was what the directions said to do, and I agree with it. It's just a very smart plan. So, and I'm glad that I had the directions too, because I had forgotten how to do a or a double crochet 2 together, because I had been doing the single crochet 2 togethers, and I forgot that you do the double crochet halfway and then do another one halfway and then finish them all at the same time. I had forgotten that. Isn't that funny? Um, that's why I really like it when patterns, spell out certain stitches. If it's something that, they think people may have forgotten how to do. I remember for the longest time, I would have a hard time remembering because, I would crochet and oh, thank you. Thank you, Wendy. I do like this blanket too. This is from Daisy Farm Crafts, and it is one of their blankets, and it's a baby blanket, and it's just so cute. She did hers in pinks, and it was kind of more like an ombre the way she did it because she used 5 or 6 different colors, and she just graduated the colors. And so it was really, really pretty. But um, I decided to go with this. You know, I just wanted to use what I had. And um, those of you in the group, you were telling me that, to sell baby boy items are few and far between. Hey, Carla, good to see you. You'll watch the organizing? Okay, good. Good. Thank you. Thank you. So I will do that tomorrow. When I come up with a time, I will put an upcoming on there and put the time on there. And that way, when I know what my schedule is going to be like tomorrow, let's see, today is Wednesday. Okay, I've got to take my dad to an eye appointment. But other than that, I don't have anything planned for today except for doing a little bit more meal prepping. Yesterday and the day before, Mom and I did some meal prepping and made freezer meals. I made shepherd's pie, 3 of those to go in the freezer, and they're not large. They're just perfect for our family of 4. So, it's the perfect size. We may have a little bit of leftover, but not a whole lot. And then I also made homemade Salisbury steak yesterday, which was my first time making that. And I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the recipe. We had some fresh ground beef, and so that was fun. I cut up, oh my gosh, we got onions that are the size of softballs. I mean, they were huge. I cut up 4 of those, and that was fun. And mushrooms, and I made a homemade gravy, and so it was like a mushroom and onion gravy. I've seen Salisbury steak with onion gravy, and I've seen it with mushroom gravy, but I don't know that I've seen it with both of them together. But anyway, I put them both together because we love both of them. And then I made I followed a recipe for the Salisbury steak, which is, it's called steak, but it's hamburger. It's almost like a meatloaf, but not quite. And then you cook it. You cook it really well, and then you put it in the gravy. And so that's what I did. So I banked several freezer meals yesterday, and Mom made 3 meatloafs, and so we banked those, and that way, oops, I am so sorry. I must not have turned off my sound. Sorry about that. And guess what? It was scam likely. Don't you love those phone calls? Scam likely. Sorry about that. So look, I'm almost to the end of this row. Yay! Almost to the end. And then I get to add white and do 3 rows of white. And then comes the green. I am really, really liking this pattern because it's just very soothing. It really is. Super cute. And I like the way it feels. It's very drapey. It's very, very drapey. So that's really nice. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. Do we still have all our same people? Okay, let's see. You can do mine when you're finished with yours, Judy. What does Judy do? Oh yeah. Okay, Matt took over Tara's space. Oh, okay, Judy, go do laundry. Yay. Yay. Oh man. Maureen shares her space with the hey Roberta, with her husband who has all of his fly fishing. I don't know. Fly fishing and yarn. I would probably get a little paranoid. My husband probably would be like, fine, and move his stuff, because I'd be like, don't be getting fish smell on my yarn. Don't be doing this and don't be doing that. And he'd be like, never mind. Never mind. I'll just move it over to this corner here. Oh my goodness. Hey, I'm at the end. Oh, and my blanket is falling. Here we go. And then the last chain 3, put 2 double crochets in there. All right. And there we go. So I kind of came up with my own little way of ending this, and then I'm gonna have to go in and like sew up some ends, but that's okay. I don't mind. So I'm gonna cut this right here. Okay. And let this yarn go, be free. And excuse me. Let me get my white yarn. Here we go. Okay. Here's my white yarn. And so I'm just going to show you what I do. It's kind of different, I know. But let's see. What I do is I go back to where I have 2 on the hook, and then see I have this string, I cut it. And so then I have this end right here, and I don't need quite that much, but I do this like this much, and not too much. So instead of doing my magic knot right now, I'm just doing it this way. So then I take the new color, pull it through the 2 loops, give this a little tug, and then I actually take these 2 ends and do 1 knot, which I don't know if I can do that on, I can't hold it up and do the knot. I just do 1 knot, just a gentle knot. I don't like tighten it so tight that it alters the way everything looks. And then I tuck it. So now I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and I turn my work, and I'm going to actually tuck this yarn however I can tuck it the best way, and I'm going to crochet it under here until I get to this valley, and then whatever's left, then I'll just run it back and forth. And so I have a little tiny knot. It's not really going to secure it by itself, but the back and forth weaving of the ends in is what's really going to keep it in, but that knot will tie those uh, two end colors together so that, you know, we don't have little ends floating around. So anyway, that's just something I made up. I don't know. It's probably against every rule out there, but then I just go into this first stitch and I make sure I have these to lock them in, and that's what I do. So that's what I've been doing. So, and then the nice thing is then I can give this a little tug just to tighten that up. And, you know, you can see these ends like this is an end where I did that. You can see this right here, down here as well. And, you know, the ends look fine. So, and then there's also a border that goes on this. So, you know, that's going to kind of like loop in any of the ends that you might have. So, yeah, so that's how I've been doing it. And I feel pretty secure with it. It's funny because when you make something to sell, you're kind of a little more paranoid. Are you? I am. I don't know. When I'm thinking that this is something that I might sell, I have been getting a little more paranoid with it. So, like, let's make sure we do this right, and let's make sure we keep going. So, yeah, I got to the valley, and I've got this much left, so I'm just going to move this over, and because that's how much I tuck in. I've been trying to be pretty consistent with that, so that I can go back and forth and make sure that ends don't come loose. Oop. I forgot to do my second together. There we go. Here we go. So, I love this pattern. Oh my gosh, it's so fun, so easy. And it's been pretty quick. I mean, I haven't really worked on it too long. I like the way each row, with it being double crochet, it increases it so much faster than, you know, the single crochet. I've been making things with single crochet lately, and it just seems like it's been taking forever. Not really, but it hasn't been super fast. So anyway, we are coming up on our 1 hour mark. And so I am going to let you go. I hope that you have a wonderful day. And I hope that you get some crocheting done today. I hope that you've had fun watching me crochet and crocheting along, chatting about life, and all things good. Here we go. I just can't stop. Sometimes I just can't stop. How are you with that? One more row. Okay, let's see. You all share the craft room. Oh, yeah. That's nice. That's nice. My space right here is temporary right now, and it is quite small. So anyway, yep, that's how much I've got going. And the ends, she has 9 rows of white for the end, which I like because then you know, it gives it a nice, it doesn't just like fall to the end, you know, it just kind of gives it a nice border on the end. So when I get to the other end, when I determine how, you know, long I'm going to make this, then I'll make sure that I have 9 rows of white on that one, and then we'll do a border in white, just simply because I don't want to take away from this. So I will do the border in white, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. Oh, good. You're getting further along on your C to C. One more row to go. Oh, good. Good. That is amazing. I really like C to C. It took me a little bit to get that down in my head, but once I did, it is just super, super fun and super easy. It's something that I really, really like. So my thing is, when I first started doing C to C, I started using a 3-weight yarn. Can you imagine? I mean, it was a soft blanket and it's super, super nice, but it was a 3-weight yarn, for goodness sakes. It took forever. Oh my goodness. And I was using a mandala. And so I did, yeah, it's pretty easy to make a blanket, that's for sure. I was using the mandala, and so I would do one and then go halfway, and then I would do the other. I would do two cakes. I would do one cake would be half, and then the other cake would be the other half. So, and each cake had like, I don't know, almost 600 yards of yarn. I was like, I'm never finishing this. But then I got into the 4-weight. And you know what I'm noticing is that just lately with a lot of the patterns that I'm seeing, they're calling for 5 and 6-weight yarns. Um, so I have some 5-weight yarns now. I don't have many 6-weight yarns. That cover to cover blanket that I just made is one that is a 6-weight, and it's pretty good. It was pretty quick to make, so I really liked it. Okay, gang. I'm going to say goodbye. I hope that you have a great day. Check me out tomorrow, and we'll do some organizing together. It's going to get messy. Prepare your eyes. Like, really prepare your eyes. It's going to get messy. This table is such a mess. I'm going to show you what my table looks like and how messy it is. And then I'm going to set up the tripod as I, clear off the table. Oh my gosh. And then we're going to start on random yarn bags that I have. And then we'll tackle that. Oh. So anyway, I'm a little nervous. I'm glad that you're coming along with me because I'm a little nervous. I need your support. All right, guys, stay safe, be kind, and let's get hooking. And I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye, guys.